qui e poi Francesca Perleoni dell'Ansa, prego. Lei che ha il microfono.
Silvia Grassi di 7 TV. Io volevo chiederle, oggi il serial e anche il film ha avuto grandissimo successo, però lei nel 98 non voleva recitare in Sex and the City. Come mai non voleva accettare il ruolo e non voleva accettare di partecipare al serial all'inizio?
10 years ago, I was turning 41, and I really did not believe that I could pull Samantha off. I didn't think that I was sexy enough or felt empowered enough. I sort of felt, and I think this is like an ageism or that where I was perpetuating on myself, because I think 10 years ago, I think we've come so far, like shows, Sex and the City, have started to change the perception of what sexy is. And I feel that we're continuing to do that. But I really did not believe that I could pull it off. I felt that those days were behind. And I also saw a huge difference in my career as a young actress doing films. Everyone wanted to meet me. I was the new thing. Wow, 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 new flavor. And then, you know, I started to work quite a bit, and then people said, oh, this is what you do. You don't do this, you do that. So then, okay, I've got to mix it up. And then when I turned 35, half the load of scripts were coming to me, and half the amount of auditions, because the next new thing was there. The next young, sexy, leading lady, up-and-coming stars were happening. And then it was just, you know, a feeling of, well, you're going to have a journeyman's career, which was fine with me. I go back to the theater and work. But that's why when this opportunity came, I didn't know if I could do it. I didn't know if I could pull it off. And I'm very happy to say that I was very wrong. And it was actually a friend who called me after I said no to it. I said no 3 times. And he said, this is going to change your life and a lot of women's lives, and you're absolutely wrong. And every day I thank Dennis Erdman, as crazy and as nuts and as fantastic as he is, because he really pushed me and made me realize that I had to get over myself and jump in.
Prego. Sì, grazie.
Buongiorno, Francesca Perleoni Ansa. Nel film tratto da Kipling lei ha recitato con Daniel Radcliffe, l'attore di Harry Potter. Volevo sapere com'è stato il rapporto tra voi. Poi c'è la coincidenza che voi siete
Daniel
molto...
Radcliffe.
Yeah.
No, prego, no, già prima ti abbiamo interrotto, un'altra domanda è stata per il servizio segreto inglese. No, prego.
Tutti e due siete legati a 2 personaggi, in qualche modo. Volevo sapere se per caso ne avevate parlato.
Ecco, Samantha contro Harry Potter.
Yes. Well, it's interesting. I mean, one of the biggest differences is he's 18. You know, I'm a little older than 18. But I found him to be like any young actor who wants to try a lot of different roles, wants to stretch, wants to challenge, wants to do all of those things, has such an appetite. But we did speak about it, you know. He was just about, after we finished filming, he was just about to go and do the next Harry Potter, and I was just about 2 weeks away from starting filming on Sex and the City, the movie. So we were both going back into something that was so familiar to us. But there was also an excitement on the set for both of us on each day, because we were inhabiting a completely different character, especially for me. So I think what we shared was excitement at the opportunity to play a completely different character and to bring that to life and to really enjoy it. I liked Daniel very much. He loves to play practical jokes, and he loves to do magic tricks. So I really enjoyed spending time with him and playing his mother.
Samantha, sono qui.
No,
Samantha è una mangiauomini. Kim è diversa?
Oh yes. Yes, I wish in some ways that I could be as free as she is. But that's the wonderful thing about playing the character. You have that freedom, but I do not possess that in real life. as much fun as it is to portray. I don't think anyone has the appetite of this woman, not even gay men. She's extraordinary.
No, abbiamo prima una domanda lì alla collega, prego, poi un'altra domanda lì e poi qui.
Sì, salve, sono qui. Sono Elisabetta Colangelo per Tu, Mondadori. E la domanda è per la signora Cattrall. Io volevo chiederle, probabilmente gliel'hanno già chiesto in tantissimi, ma il successo della serie, appunto, e mi ricollego anche un pochino alla domanda precedente della collega, il successo della serie è stato talmente grande che praticamente lei è Samantha per l'immaginario collettivo. E allora Samantha, quindi la divoratrice di sesso, di party, di vestiti, eccetera. Quindi mi chiedevo, se posso chiederglielo, se lei invece ci potesse raccontare un po' invece chi è Kim, la donna, e anche in che modo si è dovuta poi confrontare con questo personaggio che ha interpretato per tanto tempo e con il quale il pubblico l'ha totalmente identificata. Grazie.
Sì, e poi io vorrei chiedere anche questo fatto anche a Mr. Meloni, cioè se vi capita di essere chiamati con il nome del vostro personaggio, che effetto fa? Prego. Ecco.
Should I answer?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well, I have never. We were just talking about appetite. I've never had the appetite of Samantha. I've been married. Samantha has definitely not been married. I tend to be in long-term relationships. I'm very close to my family. I love to garden. I love to spend time at home. I love to cook. My boyfriend of 4 years is a chef, so we have a lot of friends over for dinner. So my life is much more homebound, much more private. I like to go out. I love to come to film festivals like this and experience different kitchens and different food. But my life is much more calm and meditative and contemplative than I think Samantha's will ever be. But I think that's again what's so much fun to inhabit her, is to play an alter ego that is so fabulous and over the top. I always think of her as Auntie Mame, just really delving into life with such appetite. I like to eat, but I don't like to overstuff myself like she does.
Mr. Meloni, any confusion with your character?
Am I a man-eater? No. What's the other part of the question? I'm sorry.
No, I mean, if you, the confusion with your character, being called with the name of your character, did it happen to you? What the confusion that might?
Yeah. You know, I think my when I was first offered the role of Elliot Stabler on SVU, he was a hero, and my biggest problem was I didn't know how to play just a hero. I needed an aspect of what are the flaws of this person. So I asked, he was originally written to have 3 children. I asked that they have 4 children, the first one being illegitimate, so he was forced to get married at an early age, the last 2 being a mistake, and they were twins. I asked that he be given a tattoo, as a Marine Corps tattoo on his forearm, because I thought that symbolized a certain sense of he had a wild life before he became this very, you know, straight-laced family man, you know, good guy. But, you know, I wanted to give this guy a lot of pressure in his life, and I think that comes out in his character. My life is not so pressurized at all. I just have 2 children. I am a family man in that respect. I guess we are like the characters in that family is first, and job is second, and sometimes those get blurred a little bit in that, you know, there are needs that you have as an adult and as a person, you know, personal needs of self, that sometimes you have to make tough decisions vis-a-vis your family. But aside from that, I think it's kind of like what I said before. You know, my vision of the world is a little less black and white than it is for my other character.
Prego.